So have you talked to Alexa this morning? You know, Amazon's new tech gadget. It can play music, set timers, order a pizza. But for a couple in Portland, Oregon, they found out it can also secretly record private conversations and then send said conversations to random people in your contact list. The incident sparked a national conversation about smart speakers or voice-activated technology and privacy. So staff writer for Wired, Lily Hay Newman, is with us now. Lily, thank you for being here. You say this mishap is basically the equivalent to a butt dial, and that we shouldn't freak out about this. Walk us off the ledge, however, because this has the potential for people in their heads going through conversations that they have had and thinking, oh my gosh, if that went public.
Yeah, this definitely at first feels like the worst nightmare, the worst case scenario with a smart speaker. But Amazon says that what happened in this situation was that it was sort of a glitch with the voice memos or voice messages service that's in the Amazon Echo. So you can ask the device intentionally to send a voice recording if your hands are full or you're doing something and you don't want to type something out. You can ask to send a voice message. And in this case, I guess the conversation they were happening triggered the wake word for the Amazon Echo. And then the Echo was saying, okay, so do you want to send this message? And it just kind of spiraled. But there seems to have clearly been miscommunications. And, this was not an intended situation. But the message got sent to someone in the couple's contact list. So you can kind of see how it played out. But it's definitely an unusual situation. And Amazon says they're going to try to figure out a way to keep it from happening again.
So here's the thing. Essentially what you're saying is it came down to Alexa misinterpreting what was happening in that conversation and that it was talking to her and then she went on. Does this require, based on what we've seen here, a refinement of the products of Google, of Google Home, of Alexa, that this is still possible, that this could happen?
Yeah, I think the protection, the main protection of a smart speaker in general is the wake word that you say, okay, Google, or Alexa, do X, Y, Z, or something else. And those wake words, I think you can change them to a certain degree. There are some options so that if someone in your family is named Alexa or something, you can have a different wake word. But the protection is what is keeping the mic from just being live all the time. And so, yeah, definitely if the speakers are misinterpreting other words as their wake word and they're turning on when people don't intend them to, if it happens sort of very rarely, then maybe it's kind of okay and it's not a huge deal. But if it's really a problem consistently, millions of people are using these devices, then there does need to be a refinement to ensure that the devices aren't waking up when people don't realize it.
And if all else fails, just unplug it when you don't want any conversations to be overheard. Lily Hay Newman, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.